Drunk Rasslin Lounge. Guys, I'm your host, J.M. McCaffrey, and I'm here, as always, by the designated podcaster, Go, Jonesy.
Yes, very extreme. We are very extreme.
Feeling extreme?
Yeah, man.
Man.
We just came off a run, didn't we?
It was some kind of run. Woo. EC Dub.
We're going back now, though, man.
We are going way back. But,
What month
Jonesy.
What?
It's October.
Ow!
It's Halloween season. Season of the witch,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yes.
If you like the third Halloween. It's the...
No, nobody likes that Halloween.
You know, I hear
Don't.
people defend it. I hear people that are like, it's a good little horror movie if it wasn't called Halloween.
Wrong.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Wrong.
But that's not what we're talking tonight. Tonight, we're watching Halloween Havok 1989.
The inaugural.
The inaugural.
WCW Halloween Havok 1989. Have you ever seen this?
No, I have
Me
not.
neither.
I have not.
Me
This is
neither.
all new to me.
Yeah. So this is one I just looked at the card. We knew we wanted to do Halloween Havocs because tis the season. I look at the card. I'm like, yeah, that looks fun.
Yeah,
Looks a lot of fun.
for sure. Just as a heads up, we are going to do 89 in two parts. So this will be Halloween Havok 1989 Part 1, and the second part will come to you next week.
Yes.
But before we get started, Jonesy,
What?
trick or treat. I got a trick or treat for you.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
There's candy in there?
Yeah, there's candy in there. Go ahead, reach in, pull
Oh,
it.
okay.
Pull you some out.
You're
I
not
think
a
we ought to
stranger.
start.
You're not a stranger.
I think we ought to start.
Oh.
Oh, what candy did you get?
Well, I got Yukon Jack honey that's 100 proof. This seems like a trick, not a treat.
So I
It even says on the bottle, only the strong survive.
Yes. So I actually pulled 100 proof Yukon Jack snake bite.
I'm not sure I have the beard for this right now.
Oh, bro. I think you can handle it. I don't know what's snake
What
bite.
is snake bite? I almost
What
want
is-
to trade it because I don't like honey at all.
Oh, nope. You got it. You got to do it.
All right. Them's the rules. Trick or treat rules.
Trick or treat rules.
Man.
Jonesy.
Happy
Here's
Halloween.
the Halloween.
Yes.
Boom.
Oh.
What is that? Snake bite. It's
I'm really glad we let off with that.
man.
I hope all your other
What's that?
tricks.
It doesn't say what that flavor is. It just says liquor with natural whiskey flavor. And I feel like I know that flavor.
That seems like the wrong
fruity.
thing. Let me smell it.
It's fruity. It's
It's almost like appley.
almost appley. But
Like
it
a
doesn't.
caramel apple? No, I don't smell any caramel.
Definitely not a caramel apple.
That was really honey-y.
Was it really
And,
honey?
and that whiskey flavor.
That whiskey flavor.
Liquor with whiskey flavor.
Woo!
Yeah. Good
Great
job,
way to
Yukon
start
Jack.
off. Yeah, good job,
Trick
Yukon
or treat,
Jack.
guys.
I don't know what you gave me. You know, I think there's a little,
Spooky season.
there's a little bit of anise flavor in that. Maybe a
Oh.
little bit of black licorice in there.
I didn't
bit of
smell
apple.
that, but
Man, I don't know. Snake bite. I feel like it's just like all the flavors. Probably like it's all the other flavors of Yukon, like the runoff or whatever, just poured into a bottle.
oh yeah, like here's the hurricane
whiskey hot dog.
Lips and assholes. They couldn't call it that though. They had to call it snake bite. That makes sense.
Oh man. Well, let's get started because I am juiced, Jonesy.
Yes, me
So we
too.
are on. If you want to join us for the watch along, we are on the WWE Network Halloween Havok 1989.
Queued up.
We are queued up, and we are going to start in 3, 2, and play.
Boom. Look at this intro.
So-
Full moon,
Full
spooky.
moon,
Oh, a graveyard.
I wonder if anybody, I can't see. It looks like there's a flare.
Flair and Funk, Mood
Flare,
and Sting.
Funk, Moon. Oh, yep.
That's our main event.
And Brock? Does that?
Yeah,
one
who's
say
Brock?
Brock?
Brock Lesnar? He was only like.
Oh, they're
9 years
settling the
older.
score.
Yeah, they are. How about Funk being a face here? I like that, man. He didn't do
Funk
that
is
much.
definitely not face.
It's Muta and Sting, isn't it?
No, it's Flair and Muta. But Flair and Sting are horsemen right now. And the horsemen are the good guys.
Somebody did research.
Well, Funk.
Look at how empty that's like the convention center, dude. That's not a big place.
That is not a big place. It is. There's tons of empty seats.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it's jam-packed on the
Down,
floor,
yeah,
though.
down below it is. Yeah,
Oh, Jim Ross, 12 years old. Who's he with? I don't know who that is.
Gordon Soley.
Yeah. And tonight, we have the very exciting Halloween Havok. We're going to see all kinds of suplees. We are going to see lots of wrestling holds.
Shoot the half. Oh, finally they tell us Gordon Soley. Thank you.
Gordon Soley, I know he's a legend, and all due respect, man, he is of a bygone era, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
But the thing that's amazing about Gordon Soley is it was a legitimacy to wrestling.
Yeah.
Because he sounded like a sports. Bob Caudle. Him
Caudle.
too. Like
Yeah.
he's the same that cut from that same cloth.
Yep.
So it's a bygone era, but like you can say, I hear a little bit of Vin Scully, the Dodgers announcer forever.
For sure.
You're like,
Yeah.
it's that old school.
He sounded like a baseball.
Yeah. Anytime Chris Cruz, don't know who that is. Tom's
obviously.
brother.
This guy. What about that backdrop?
It's creepy. It's not even green screen. It's real.
No,
like
it's
somebody
blue,
had to
it's
put
branches.
Somebody had to put fake spider
web,
webs all over that.
And a fake spider in it. Classy, guys. Classy.
But the whole thing with Sully, like if you go back and you watch old boxing clips, right?
Yep.
Or old baseball clips, that voice you hear is just like Gordon Sully's voice. Like
For sure.
that was an institution for sports
yeah,
broadcasters at that time. They all sounded the same. They kind of do now too, but like back then that was what
back
they were
then they
looking for.
sounded like, whoa. Look at Captain Mike Rotundo.
Varsity Club.
He's about 12, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at that coat, man. The Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Look at that coat.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited right now.
Look at the business up front and the party in the back. My goodness. That ape drape there. Whoo, whoo, whoo. If they were in Canada, that'd be called hockey hair.
That's way too classy for hockey hair. He's got like parted.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Missing some teeth.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a Camaro mullet right there.
That is a Camaro mullet. See that driving down
Look at Rotundo,
Beachfront
man.
Avenue.
He looks great.
Zink.
You never saw Zink looks great.
Zink looks phenomenal.
I was saying Rotundo looks great because you never got to see how great he looked.
Oh, for sure.
Because in the WWE, he always wore
suit. He wore like a suit and tie.
Yeah. What an idiot.
IRS. Rotundo, headlock here.
Doing you a favor.
Yes. Thank you. We got to drink up the very old Barton because it's awful.
We didn't throw any water in that cooler, did we?
Oh, no.
You're going to have to call this match so I can go get some water.
All right, I will call the match. I'll call it
right down the middle, Kieran.
Tom Zink with an amazing shoulder impact move there. And Rotundo, he wants to take a second to gather his wits. Now, Rotundo back up on his feet. Z-Man, ready, watching, waiting. Here's the collar and elbow tie-up. Now, I think Rotundo may have grabbed the hair there. But Tom Zink wrenches in on that headlock. Headlock? The headlock. Great.
That headlock.
Oh. And there is another shoulder impact from Tom Zink.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry.
You don't want me to keep calling?
No. Go ahead, man. Actually, I'm just going to sit here and listen. That headlock. Tom Zink looked like $1 million.
I always forget.
He died young. I don't know what the deal was.
I always forget he was he looked like he was like a body guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm usually just making fun of Tom Zink, so.
Well, him and Rick Martel had the WWF tag team, the Can-Am Connection,
Yep.
which was really hot for a while. Like,
It was hot for a minute.
I feel like that's exactly what they could have just been Strike Force, like
Right.
what Rick Martel and Tito did.
Well, they were, but Tom Zink left.
Right? Yeah. So they had to find another partner for Rick Martel.
Yep. They had even made Girls and Cars was made for the Can-Am Connection.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was made for the Can-Am Connection. They didn't have a chance to start using it before Z-Man left.
The Z-Man.
And so they just rolled it over
to greener pastures.
Well.
Well, he won.
you know,
He won some singles championships in JCP and like NWA United States Championship. I don't think he was ever a world champ, but they pushed him. They pushed him hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was young and he was fine. He never got his chance to be like a good vet. Everything I've heard is that the locker room kind of got in his ear and got him thinking that Martel was kind of using him and letting him take all the bumps and just right. But
that's
the
most wrestling thing ever.
Yep.
Like, good Lord.
Yep. And so he felt like he deserved more, and that's why he decided to.
You think about it too. Like Martel wrestled a long time.
Oh yeah.
Like what we saw of him was
like
when he was in his prime of
Right.
like his early 30s, like when he was in Strike Force and stuff.
Yeah.
He wrestled into his 40s. You know, like.
And he had been wrestling for a long time before that.
That's what I mean. Like he was not like a late bloomer. He had just been wrestling a long time in Montreal, Quebec, and all over the place.
Yeah.
But when we finally saw him as the Can-Am Connection, he was older than Zink. Mm-hmm. But Zink is a hell of an athlete. Like this is a prototype. That's a Vince guy right there. Like
for sure.
Honestly, when we turn this on, before they cut to all the announcers, it's like that's Jim Powers.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. He looks like a young stallion. Like, this is totally a Vince guy. Look at all the tables out. Did you see all the wooden tables out there with nobody sitting at them?
Nobody sitting at them.
Hey, just got these here.
Just in case.
These aren't coming into play, though. Who are those kids wearing those masks?
It's Halloween, bro.
Oh.
It's all the kids wearing masks.
Okay. Creepy kids. Creepy kids.
Oh. Pin. Oh. You know who I always get confused with Tom Zink? Him and Paul Roma might as well be the same guy in my head.
That's the other of the young stallions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, like, facially, they kind of look similar, too. Yeah. I would say Paul Roma probably had a little bit more charisma than Zink did. Not a lot more. Not a lot more, but a little more.
Yeah, probably a little more. He also, I don't think he ever had quite the fantastic mullet.
Well, I mean, I think Z-Man probably competed for the World Championship that year.
Did they have
the World Mullet Championship?
World Championships?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He'd been feathering that shit for like 3 years, getting ready for it. He hadn't sweated on that
it shows.
patch of lettuce for 5 years, dude.
It shows. Worth it. Worth it.
He did it.
But of course we got. We haven't even mentioned Rotunda. He's kind of rocking that like 80s, not quite a perm.
Right? Yeah.
Like that's it's not a mullet, but that's its own kind of.
Well, like it looks natural enough. Like you're like, I don't think he permed that. Like that's his hair. That's probably a perm because he always had straight hair after we saw it.
That's definitely a perm.
Yeah. You know what? Like pulling off this gimmick though, Rotundo, like legit wrestler, shooter guy, pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Like here's a funny deal though. Another member of the varsity club was Kevin Sullivan.
Was he?
Yeah.
Haven't you ever seen
I'm not taking anything away from Kevin Sullivan. I'm just like, Kevin Sullivan played the Taskmaster gimmick in Florida.
Yeah.
And then he became a wrestler guy. And then he did the Taskmaster masker. I can't say that. Taskmaster thing again later on.
Well, man, I bet, man, he was, he's short, he's stocky, He was always built well, though. I mean, I bet he had like a legit background.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
You know, when he first came to WCW or
but he had already been
Crockett,
doing that devil shit. Like he had already been doing that stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the kind of thing they would be like, oh, we can't have that on. our TV.
Yeah.
You know, we're on PBS. We can't do satanic devil worshiping.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
So, and he was like, wow. I was.
Do you ever look in the crowd at these shows, dude?
All the time.
Look at these people, man.
Dude, I love.
My God,
I love this dude in the sweater.
Look at the. Yeah, he's mad
so
that he's
unhappy.
there.
Yeah.
He's got his hands on the bars.
Like,
and the guy next to him's got the biggest camera I've ever seen, which isn't true, but like huge. And then back behind him, guy with his shirt undone, mullet, greased up hair, mustache.
Yeah, the best
chewing gum.
The best mustache we've seen all night.
Another thing I want to point out, because I'm an asshole, I guess, but the cameraman over here has just a guy following him around holding the cord. Yeah. You wouldn't see that on, never on WWF.
No.
Like, look over here in the corner when you see this corner again.
For sure. You know, even at this time, you didn't see their cameramen much.
Well, they had figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, all of these companies learned how to make TV. Like, you'd think, this is Ted Turner's deal.
Right. You would expect he was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's still holding the bars.
Dude,
he's so
mad.
My God.
Maybe there's no seat back on his chair. And he's worried he's going to fall over backwards.
He's worried that he's going to squeeze that guy's camera next to him. Look at the guy in the Cleveland Indians stuff over here, too,
hey, does he have on two watches?
I think he does. He's got to be a wrestler. He's getting into the show.
He's definitely
That's actually a 20-year-old Steven Regal.
20 years old, 300 pounds. Steven Regal.
Nice.
I love
Sorry
that.
for not paying attention to the action, but man, this crowd.
Rotunda,
in Cleveland too.
Rotunda
man.
grabs him by the ape drape, slings him through the ropes. It's always, I always love that as a
look at
evade,
Nick
a cutoff.
Patrick.
Oh goodness,
Nick Patrick.
They just made your whole night.
Oh fuck, I didn't even know. He's ageless. It makes sense. He was born 40 years old.
Dude, he looks the exact same age as he does.
Yeah. He's got feathered, hairsprayed hair, but otherwise.
He grows out that mullet at some point.
But, hey,
dude,
it's weird. It's weird seeing that he's not like taller than everybody in the ring, though.
Dude. Dude, he's got that 80s dad hair.
Mm-hmm.
That, oh man,
that's the hair my dad wore for still to this day.
To this day. Awesome.
Well, he's retired now. He doesn't care about his hair, but up until he retired, he wore that haircut right there.
It's so official.
Yeah.
Tom Zink trying to fight his way back in the ring after being thrown. Oh, look at that cell. He's so hurt. Can barely breathe.
It's been a good open, man. Like Tom Zink, the Z-Man had all kinds of shine at the beginning of it. Mm-hmm. He bumped the shit out of Rotundo, and then now this heat is perfect. He won't let him get back in the ring. He just keeps beating him down.
It's been a good. It's such an old school match. It's such a NWA match.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving him time. Those long shines too. I would say. Not modern wrestling, but our modern wrestling, like the late 90s, early 2000s wrestling,
right,
would go into like prioritize like the heat, the heel having the heat,
Yeah.
And these guys would give a lot more shine,
yes,
to the good guy.
And
Inside talking a lot of inside baseball here.
Sure, but
the good guy would get a lot more offense at the begining.
And I enjoy the shit out of this, but like I might prefer what I prefer better, or what I like better,
Right.
Like, and I understand that, but like, if you know what this flow's going to be every time,
right,
it's good to mix it up. But then eventually in the late 90s, they didn't mix it up. It was just shit on the heel.
Yep.
And then go right to heat.
Right.
There was it was not a
little
prolonged like shine or the good guy getting over on the heel. It was just a 3-move deal and then heat.
Just a little bit to get the good guy over, and then we'll give him some hope spots.
Yeah. All inside baseball. We're good at that here. We go to a rear chin lock or a sleeper or a naked choke, or there's 1,000 different terms.
Give me the old very old Barton.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this.
Yeah. It'll be better with cola than it is with water.
It's not.
It's got to be.
It's not. Oh, dang it. There's no room for cola, Jones.
Here, I'm throwing this.
We're retiring.
Can you throw a breaking glass?
Hold on.
Oh,
We gotta. We're retiring the very old Bartons.
Mercifully.
Man,
for us.
It was not good to us. You know, usually we thank the whiskey.
It's been around a while.
I hate you, very old Barton.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Yeah. I hope you go to whiskey hell.
I hope that's a thing.
Here's this fire up.
Oh, that's bad.
He forgot how bad it was.
Bananas and shoe leather.
And farts. Oh, what a great crossbody rollover.
Is that it? That's it. Got him.
Almost always it.
Tom Zink got him.
What a great face finish right there.
Yeah, man.
And it could still work. I promise.
Came in hot, caught him by surprise. And the other thing too, you know, it's Rotunda kicked out right after the 3. You know what I mean? Like modern wrestling, you almost think like, you know, it's either a surprise roll up where one guy's mad, or it's
no, Rotundo right here out wrestled him.
Yep.
And then he out wrestled the shooter.
Well, but I'm also saying like you know, Rotundo slips out here like right at the 3.
Yeah.
You know, and it saves him. You know, it was
because
just enough to get him.
It's a surprise.
Nowadays, it's got to be like, oh, he's knocked out.
Yeah, it's
cold
a finish.
From the finish.
Oh, Bruno's, you traitor! He's wearing the WWE referee outfit and a sweater on his arms.
Dude, the sweater's ridiculous. He's
Italian, man.
He's refereeing the Thunderdome match.
Yeah. Bet it's a good promo.
It's not. Have you ever heard Bruno talk?
No.
He is not good.
He didn't.
He's
talk
not bad.
The building.
He's not bad, man. I'll give him that. Like, but he's that.
Look at that ear,
style.
Dude. Just zoom in on that thing. My God.
That's anybody asks what cauliflower ear is. Can he even hear?
Oh,
the hole
is there a hole
like
there?
Closed up, dude.
It looks like the flux capacitor. There's just a little scene there.
He can hear through time.
Yeah,
he can hear through time.
Yeah,
but he can't hear. He can't hear.
He already heard what we said about him.
Yeah,
he's dead. That's that's insane, man.
Oh,
all those guys back then had that shit. Like,
yeah, man. Well, they were real.
I know. I get it.
A lot of them were real shooters. You know, a lot of them sometimes had to really fight dudes in the ring, whatever else. Like,
got punched in the ear a ton of times.
Yep.
You look a lot of Dr. Death and
the Midnight Express.
Oh yes,
look at that.
Condrey and Stan Lane.
I was going to say
not Stan
Condrey
Lane.
and Eaton.
Eaton. Yep. And
this is the good Midnight Express.
Cornette.
No offense to Stan Lane, but he kind of sucked.
Bobby Eaton did not suck. Also, Tom Zink really did not do his homework because there's no way he's winning the mullet championship of the world.
Dude,
look at this. Stan Lane's got this wrapped up, dude.
No, Bobby Eaton.
All right, that's what I meant. God damn it! Why do I keep doing
Eaton's mullet. Eaton's mullet is epic.
Yeah, it's the best of all time.
Condrey's mullet is
fine.
Man,
next to Eaton's.
Well, it doesn't.
Eaton's mullet farts on Condrey's mullet, dude.
Eaton's hangs halfway down his back.
Yeah. It is business up front and party all night long in the back.
What about look how skinny Cornette is.
Cornette's 24 years old here.
Oh,
He started in 1982. He was like 17 fucking years old. Look at Dr. Death. How much coke's he on?
Fired up. All of it.
Yeah.
How much was backstage? That's how much he's on.
Yeah, this is mine. If you guys want it, try to take it from me. Okay, no, sorry.
Everybody's stashing it backstage right now. Quick, before he comes back.
He'll still find it. He's a bloodhound. Oh. Man.
Here comes.
How good of a manager was Cornette, dude?
He was the best.
Oh!
Who is this?
Did we steal this from the WWE? These are Samoans, bro.
Oh, this is a Samoan Strike Force, huh?
Yeah.
Strike Team? What were they called? SWAT Team.
SWAT team. Yep.
Samoan SWAT Team.
Yep. I don't know. We got
They're going to eat the
Tongan
fire?
Kid. Oh, we can't blow it out. Okay. Or
No, they're going to eat it.
and that's Captain Lou with a wig? No, it's Oliver Humperdinck.
Yeah, it's Oliver Humperdinck. Come on.
Oh my God.
Dude, look at
We need
his mullet.
we need the closest thing to Captain Lou.
Hold on.
Oliver Humperdinck.
Hold on.
Dude, that mullet's going to jump off his head the minute it gets in the ring with Eaton's mullet.
Eaton's mullet might be... Dude, look at that. Okay, all right, here's the thing. That's not a mullet. That's a pompadour.
Pompadour be more front heavy. Is that
Rikishi?
Kishi?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, damn.
Fatu, I believe he's
That's
still
awesome.
Fatu here.
Yeah. Tongan Kid, Fatu, and their cousin, probably.
Cousin, brother, who knows?
Oh, boy. Oliver Humperdinck.
Why were they... I feel like the Samoan SWAT team...
Whoa! Humperdinck takes a bump because Condrey throws a fist at him and nobody reacts.
Nobody's paying attention.
No, they're flexing. Look at Kishi, man.
Dude.
Woo.
What is he, 12 here?
Yeah.
Why is that just my go-to? If they're young, they're 12.
Yeah. They can't be 19 or 20.
No, that's
12.
that's how old
You're under
were.
25, you're 12.
That's how you had to be 12 to wrestle back then. So like,
well, he probably looked like that when he was 12.
Man,
Those were men.
For real.
Like immediately.
For real.
Like you're a man now. Well, I like toys. No, but you're 6'5".
Get up that tree, start harvesting the coconut. Is that racist?
Yeah, a little bit. But you can do it. That's fine.
I like coconut.
Yeah? You don't like it?
I do like coconut.
You do like it.
I like the flavor.
Yeah.
I like the flavor. When it's in something, it's like kind of gritty. That's not my jam. I especially don't like it like on a snowball, like on a Hostess snowball. You can keep that.
Okay.
But I love coconut flavor. I love coconut water.
I don't hate the flavor of coconut. Mm-hmm. I'm not crazy about it. It's not something I crave. The texture of coconut's always been the thing that I'm like.
Yep.
It's almost waxy.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yep.
It sucks.
If you bury it in something where I don't feel the texture, I'll eat it. If you flavor something coconut, all in.
Yep.
I like a pina colada. I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm actually into yoga, but I have half a brain.
God damn it.
I like watching wrestling till midnight.
Why did this become a Jimmy Buffett podcast?
Why wouldn't
I was not told about this.
Why wouldn't it?
Our agents did not talk about this.
Dude, what's going on with this match? Why aren't we having a match?
Are you taking the oldest Samoan or Dr. Death in this match? Because that's kind of what seems like the outlier.
What do you mean? To fight?
Yeah, they're the two biggest guys. Look,
I think I'd fight the older Samoan.
Well, yeah, I would too.
Dr. Death looks like Dr. Death looks like an actual tank.
I meant, who are you taking in a fight? Who would you rather fight? No, who are you taking in a fight? For sure, Dr. Death, dude. I know Samoans will tear your goddamn throat out or whatever, but
I mean, I don't feel like anybody would survive that fight. So
yeah,
and I mean like any of us, like anybody within 10 feet of that.
No, yeah. It'd be like a Family Guy when the Irish guy was at the bar and his wife came in. Get out of the way, Quagmire!
Yeah.
It would. It'd be a war, dude. Ugh, man.
Dude, look at Dennis Condrey. I don't
He's
watch
so
enough.
good, dude.
I don't watch enough Dennis Condrey.
No, I don't watch enough Midnight Express.
Is that Condrey? Is that
That's
Stan Lane?
That's not Stan Lane. God, we keep doing it. It's Bobby Eaton.
No, not that. Who's his partner?
That's Condrey. Yeah.
Is it Condrey?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. Now you're gonna. Make
I think
me,
you're right. I think you're
now
right.
you're gonna make me look it up.
I think you're right. Dude, they keep rolling out of the ring and going to this like not having the brawling. Like the referees and the managers have to jump in the middle.
Yeah.
That's Condrey?
I haven't
Oh,
looked yet. Sorry.
okay. I thought
got
you were saying,
distracted.
yeah. Sorry.
I got distracted by something else. There's a text. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm an idiot.
Here we go. Working that arm wringer. I think that's Condrey, but I get confused. I don't know. You look it up. You find it out. Bobby Eaton here with the arm wringer, one of the Samoans. It's too many dreadlocks for me to be able to tell which one.
That's Stan Lane, dude. It's Stan Lane, right?
I think you're probably right. Probably.
Looks like Luger.
Definitely kind of looks like
It
Luger.
does, dude.
We should have done our homework, Jonesy.
I know.
We look like idiots right now.
Yeah. I mean, we know who Bobby Eaton is
I know who Bobby Eaton is.
because he's awesome.
He's
Dumpiest ass ever, but great wrestler.
Why are you looking at his ass?
Well, that's what I
Well,
do.
you know what made me think this, made me change my mind and think that this was Stan Lane. The way he stands. The way he stands is he always has that like, and he kind of did like a karate like thing, and he'd have that not a real karate stance.
Well, I don't think Condrey had that good of a physique. Condrey is more of a worker, less of a body guy. Not that Stan Lane couldn't work. Like the Midnights were always great. Look, goddamn, dude. Fuck.
So, do you think Bobby Eaton's just selling crazy, or is he trying to get away?
He's like this maniac here.
This has gotta
Dr.
stop.
Death, get him. Yes.
Dude, here comes. Oh, dude, those punches.
Look at the chest slap way before it's time.
Just shove that guy out, man. Dr. Death.
Are Midnights the faces? This is weird.
I have no idea.
How fired up is
bro.
Dr. Death? This is dumb.
They have to be the faces.
They have to
right?
be.
Look at the crowd.
That's
that
right.
crowd is on fire.
Because the dark people are man eaters.
Fair call.
So
fair call.
Yep. It's 89.
It was 89.
Yeah. Yep.
It was 89. They're not.
I like that Cornette's on the team, the face team here.
The good guys.
Like, how much did he yell about that before he went out? Motherfucker! Goddamn!
How are you gonna be the faces? Goddamn!
He's a heel. Look at that mustache, dude. On that Samoan, he's a brain-eating savage, but he's got a great mustache.
You can't run for president anymore.
No, well,
I will. I will just play that.
No,
I'll just play that clip. You'll get no Samoan vote. You'll lose the entire Samoan.
America Samoa. I'm done. Done there. What are we doing? We doing a guy? Do you want to open? Oh,
you ready for a tasting?
You got a lot of very old Barton left.
I got a lot of very old Barton.
Let's do a tasting.
Let's do a tasting. What do you want
to
to
taste?
taste?
It's a good 6-man, but what do we got here? Oh, the Devil's Cut.
All right. So
because it's Halloween,
I got us some Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Now, do you know why they call it Devil's Cut, Jonesy?
I do not.
Do you want to know?
Because it's the devil's chewing tobacco?
So, no. But maybe I'm not going to be able to get into it. I got it.
Got it. Okay. You'd have been mad if I
In brewing.
Yeah.
Or in distilling.
Yeah.
Right? They distill the whiskey, then they pour it into charred oak barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And it sits for bourbon, it has to sit for at least 4 years, right?
I think so.
I believe. There you go.
I think so.
During that time, obviously, there's some evaporation.
Mm-hmm.
Among distillers, they refer to the amount you lose from evaporation to the angel's portion, right? That's
right.
The angel's cut.
Right.
What they did was they took the barrels and they extracted all the...
They pressed the wood.
They pressed the wood to extract all the whiskey and put it back into the mix to call it and that's why it's the Devil's Cut.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Smells like bourbon. Smells like Jim Beam, man.
Nice smooth bourbon. Got that Jim Beam smell.
There's no bullshit about
tea.
this. This is
It's
sweet
nice.
tea. This is bourbon right here.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
It's a little.
nice and smooth.
It's a little bit boozier than what Jim Beam is.
A little boozier.
It is smooth.
Definitely.
It is definitely Jim Beam.
It's smooth. It's that the boozy that burn hits you like on the on the back end. You know?
Back side of your mouth.
Like it goes down smooth, and then it's just like a little bit like, oh yeah. Also, I'm drinking.
Yeah, no, it gets in there, and it's like, this is sweet tea. This is Jim Beam. And then it gets back there, and it's like, this is some Jim Beam, man.
Can you taste that? I feel like I can really taste the wood. Like I really get that like wet wood kind of.
I didn't notice, but
driftwood taste.
I did also drink it all at once, so
that's how
I didn't taste it like a professional. Here, let me do another guy.
Have some more. I've
been wanting to try this, the Devil's Cut. Yeah, I didn't know the story behind it until you just told me, but like. I knew it was like a distilling process or of some sort, but anyway.
Ooh, that's a good ring.
Hell yeah, it is.
I'm gonna isolate that ring and like put it over all our bad toasts at the end of the show.
You should,
because sometimes those are like clack.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go record me breaking this very old Barton outside, so we can throw that in on everything I throw off camera from now on. I do taste the smokiness. Mm-hmm. Like there's a smokiness. It's way down in there though, man. Yeah. Like it is.
Well, I get like a wood. Like almost.
Well, that's what I mean. Like it's not like a
driftwood.
Scotch. Yeah. It's like it's a smoky. Like when you open up the bag of the wood chips you put in the smoker, right? That smell.
Yes.
That's what that tastes like.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not strong, but it's in there, and that's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool bourbon.
It's
man.
like an underlayer.
Yes,
you know, like it's got all the bourbon. It's got that kind of sweetness and the sort of tea herbal notes, and it's really like it's really Jim Beam.
Yeah,
you know, like the Jim Beam, like it's strong Jim Beam.
But it has
underlayer of like the wood.
It has different characters at the end of it.
Yeah,
dude, absolutely.
I like it
because it's boozier than Jim Beam is at the end, but you also get that weird wood chip.
What's the proof on it?
I don't know. 45%. So
it's a regular proof.
90 proof, yeah. Well, I think Jim Beam's usually 80, isn't it?
Is it 80?
I think it is.
I don't know offhand.
It's the world's finest bourbon.
It's my favorite.
It says it on the bottle.
It's my favorite. Like every time I
don't know, man. That TX bourbon is fucking hot.
Okay. Not my favorite. My go-to.
Yeah.
Not my favorite. My go-to. Anytime I want to grab like that TX Texas bourbon. Well, actually, the TX Texas whiskey. I love that.
Yes, I like that better than the bourbon. Mm-hmm. And that
it's more like bourbon than the bourbon is.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
but we've chronicled. That's my deal. I like that better than any whiskey I've ever drank.
I really like Bullet. I'm a huge Bullet fan.
Bullet's great. Bullet is really good.
But I don't know, man. I don't know, for whatever reason. When I'm just like, you know what, I want some whiskey tonight. Like, you know, when I'm having chili, and I'm like, I just want some Coke and chili. I'm grabbing Jim Beam. You know what I mean? When I'm just running through somewhere and I'm like, I want some bourbon tonight, I'm gonna grab some Jim Beam. Like
here's the other thing.
That is my standby.
If you want to drink your bourbon with Coke, you should do Jim Beam because you're gonna save money. Number one,
right?
Number two, like it's made for that.
Yeah,
you know, we're ignoring this.
Boy, is it good.
Yeah,
and we're probably missing a really good match.
Well, yeah,
Bobby Eaton's beat up on the outside right now.
That was the drunk part of the Drunk Rasslin podcast. You're welcome.
I mean,
So
Everybody's
now
over there.
the Midnights are heels. I don't know what's going on. See, this is the issue I have.
The Midnights are faces.
They're regrouping
They're good.
outside
They're
with
all
their
good
manager.
guys.
With their manager. I think just Dr. Death got a huge pop because of whatever.
Well, they all...
Because they're wrestling savages. I understand.
I mean, Bobby Eaton's getting beat up on the outside. They're trying to get him back in the ring. The referee keeps clearing him out. This is super... Yeah, this feels awkward. You know what I mean? Like they keep going to the outside here, and something will happen to Bobby Eaton, and everybody will run over, and like the ref has to like cut it off, and the managers are out there. And they throw him back inside. It's just it doesn't feel like this match is flowing well. It feels like these guys aren't working. Like, I mean, in the ring, it seems like they're working together fine. Every time they go to the outside, it seems like confusion, and I don't think that's like a... Like, they probably didn't think anything of it. They were probably just reacting in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're used to matches that are like planned out and like
Sure.
When we go outside, here's what we're gonna do, and you know
they're reacting to it, all that, and you know there's 6 guys in there.
It's a little more organic back then, just to let it kind of
definitely.
Yeah.
They're trying to read the Cleveland crowd, and get through it, but here's Rikishi.
Working that nerve hold.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonesy.
Yo.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
Yeah.
Does it go in the unflavored infinity bottle or in the flavored infinity bottle?
It's in the unflavored.
All right. Pass it over.
Post show. Stan Lane always looks like he smelled a fart. He does, man.
Dude.
Like, he sells like a motherfucker, but he always has that farts.
Hey, how putrid do you think Dr. Death's farts are?
Oh, my God.
I bet if Dr. Death ripped one right now, he'd clear out the entire arena.
Cocaine and steroids, man. Red meat.
I got the cocaine and protein bubble guts.
You know what? Like our generation wrestling fan, like we think of Dr. Death being knocked out by fucking Bart Gunn and just ruining his entire career.
Yep.
The motherfucker. He was Brock Lesnar.
He was
before Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
You know, like he just.
Yeah.
He was bad as fuck. Played football and wrestled at OU, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
and went and became a fucking wrestler while he was still in college.
He was
300+ pounds. Like the way he moved, like
he doesn't get put in the same tier very often. I don't know about tier. I feel like he's a guy who should be considered like he goes in the same line as like Brody and Hansen.
Well, because he got so much success in Japan.
Well, he got so much success in Japan because he's one of those guys. Talk. I mean, he was brutal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was brutal.
Absolutely.
He
threw guys on their heads.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. You know, he was legit. I think people believed him. You know what I mean? Even when people were behind him, I think there was a legitimacy to him. You know, like people were legitimately scared of Hansen and Brody.
Yes.
You know, you watch Hansen in Japan, he goes out into the crowd, that crowd scatters.
Yeah. Brody too.
Brody
did that in the States and they scattered.
Yes.
Because he looked like a maniac.
Right. And I don't I mean I've never seen footage like that. Oh jeez.
Awesome.
I've never seen footage like that of
I need to watch
Dr.
more
Death.
Bobby Eaton, man. I really do.
Well, Bobby Eaton here, I feel like Bobby Eaton is great in the Midnight Express. He really carries everything. And I know I Stone Cold talks about how great Bobby Eaton was, and he got to work with him for the TV title a bunch and stuff, and talks about how great he was, and I'm sure he was. But even when he was in singles later on, like he was at the end of his run by then.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And so even that, like,
look at that face tag.
He
leapt right up.
Dr.
Dude.
Death climbs over that rope for like a shoulder tackle punch, not a here's a clothesline.
Get in here.
Dude, he is
Oh,
solid.
good Lord.
Here we go.
How
Taking
about
them all
that?
Out. Get him,
Hey,
Dr.
I'll just
Death.
press
I'll
Fat
just press
too.
all of you guys here.
I don't care about
Look
Samoans
at that
or not.
crowd. Look at that crowd on
Dude.
their feet, dude.
Outstanding.
Gorilla pressing a big fat ass Samoan onto two other big fat ass Samoans. Only Dr. Death, and that crowd comes unglued.
No sold
for
that
it.
that knock off the pin. Doesn't care.
Nope.
Tagged in Stan Lane.
For the not
That
a
was-
not
that
a
was-
swinging neck breaker.
That was good. He is Lex Luger. Never mind.
Look.
Oh!
I can't. Oh, he covered up on that kick. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not kicking him then.
Oh,
You
caught it.
catch it.
Here's an enziguri.
Enziguri.
Hey, did Stan Lane invent the enziguri?
Yes.
Must have.
No, Bad News Brown did.
Bad News Brown did the ghetto blaster.
Yeah. Not the same. You're right. It was a Hayabusa kick.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Stan Lane. That's it. 3.
Oh, no.
Oh no, Samoan SWAT team. Stan Lane into Jim Cornette.
If you run into Jim Cornette, you're dead. That's the message.
did he at least hit the tennis racket, do you think?
No, but Jim Cornette's got shit loaded all over him. He's a heel.
He's got shit loaded.
Yeah. He's got cement in his pockets and bricks and
He's got a shitload all over him. What the fuck does that mean?
shit loaded.
Shit loaded. I get you.
He's hurt.
I just heard it weird the first time.
Well, I probably said it weird.
And here we go.
Oh, he hit Oliver.
Here's what you see. Jim Cornette jumps
The
up on the
racket,
apron
the racket's right there.
to deal with Lord Albert Humperdinck.
That racket is he
Samoan-
did hit the racket.
Oh.
That racket's loaded with iron.
The Samoan,
and steel.
the big Samoan with a shove, Stan Lane right into the tennis racket. And that's a wrap, folks. Hey, Gordon Soley never said that's a wrap.
Look at Terry Funk.
Shredded,
And Gary
dude.
Hart.
Yeah, see, I told you, Terry Funk's a heel. He's with Gary Hart.
Sweet baby Jesus. Terry Funk's 87 years old here, and he looks like that.
He's in great shape, dude.
If we had a sponsor, I could read your ad right
This
now.
was 89. This was 89. He was probably only, what, 75 here?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he should be that ripped. You're right.
Dude, he's in great shape. Look at him. I bet this
Dude.
promo's great.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
Gary Hart was always great. Everything I've seen.
So
of him.
listen though. I actually did watch this promo earlier.
Okay.
And Terry Funk's going straight up. Terry Funk is like, tonight we're starting a new dance craze right here. It's gonna be the 5,000 watt boogie.
Boogie.
Yeah, dude. No, he doesn't sound like the impression there. He actually had like a little. He sounded coherent. He didn't.
So he
what he said
fell in
wasn't
his throat
coherent.
eventually. Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, like you can't make. Who's this?
It's Skinner.
Cuban
The Cuban
assassin. Oh, that's not an American flag. Also, I'm the worst.
Is that the one who stabbed Brody? Who is this?
It wasn't the Cuban assassin.
No, it was
Wildfire!
Tommy Rich.
Hey guys! Hey! I'm Italian. You're Italian.
I've never been more excited for a match since Dennis Stamp came out.
Tommy Rich is no Dennis Stamp.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about my level of excitement right now.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna call this match as Gordon Soley.
Oh, fucking great.
Ah, and the Cuban assassin. Assassin. I'm off to a great start.
Cuban assassin.
Cuban assassin with a Pearl Harbor job. How many people can I offend in one sentence?
No, you nailed it. All the Monsoon fans are elated though. Good.
Send off. Oh, big punch by Tommy. Dude, Tommy Rich.
Wildfire Tommy Rich. Lincoln cab. Elbow. Cuban assassin eats shit.
I was gonna say I'll call as Gordon Soley and you do color as Tommy Rich, but there's no way this match isn't half over.
I nailed it.
You nailed it.
I do a great Tommy Rich.
Tommy Rich is my favorite.
Spot on.
Big right hand from the Cuban Assassin.
Spot on.
These guys, I love how these guys, like, they tie up, they get back to the rope, and like they throw a punch, and then okay. What I'm trying to get at. Remember when we were coming up, and all the old timers complained about people, the Rock Austin no selling punches and guys throwing too many punches.
Right, yeah.
None of these guys sold punches, man. Like every time Cuban Assassin has punched Tommy Rich, he doesn't sell it. His reaction is to throw another punch.
No, yeah, and so every time I see it, like, it's caught in the ring days. Mm-hmm. So that's a early match rest hold.
For sure.
You're calling a spot there.
For sure.
So it's hard to sell when you're calling a spot.
Right.
Like, it's difficult.
You just get that punch and you throw another one back.
Yeah. That's a great sell. So the face can sell because he doesn't have to call shit.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
At this point in time. Cuban Assassin's calling the whole match. Oh, Jesus.
Sunset flip.
Yeah, I got him with that sunset flip, though. You're Italian, I'm Italian.
Tommy Wildfire Rich. Showing his impressive wrestling technique.
But that blonde hair looks Italian, though.
Takeover.
Yeah. He's from the old country.
And the Cuban Assassin is in a lot of anguish right now. You can see it written across his face.
He doesn't have any legs, though.
Tommy Wildfire Rich?
No,
never
Cuban
did a
Assassin.
squat in his...
We can't see him. They're hidden. Hidden from view.
I hate you for that.
I'm glad I'm here. That's a vicious chop. Vicious. I always hear a lot of reverential things about Tommy Rich, like the territory days, like big baby face, the whole deal.
Yeah.
And this is probably towards the end of Tommy Rich's.
Was he a Memphis guy?
I think Georgia.
Georgia.
I think Georgia.
So he was a JCP guy.
Yeah, I would. Well, I mean, I would think so, but I don't think even he caught on much in JCP. I think he was just a Georgia, Florida guy.
Georgia, Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Because they were the Carolinas.
They were the Carolinas.
And the Mid-Atlantic
right
area of NWA.
So Watts was Georgia, right? Who was Georgia? Who ran in Georgia?
Georgia was Ole and...
Oh, the Fullers. The Fullers.
No. The Fullers were Tennessee. Jim Barnett.
Okay.
Jim Barnett and Ole.
Jim Barnett.
And then the Grahams were Florida.
Okay.
And so
Jim Barnett, and then
he worked a lot.
Jim Barnett
for those
worked
guys.
for JCP, right?
Yes,
right.
He eventually did.
All right.
And for WCW,
yes.
for sure.
Yes.
But I don't think Tommy caught on outside of those territories
I feel
as
like
much as he did in those territories.
For sure.
Well, I don't think he did Mid-South much.
It seems,
which was
so,
Louisiana and Arkansas and all that.
So it seems like watching this here, and you and I have encountered this. Well, I don't know about you so much. I have encountered this with the wrestlers I've worked with, and in my trying to get stuff going with Pinfall Television and getting getting a YouTube channel going with our wrestling. You can check it out, Pinfall Television on YouTube. You should go do that
all the time.
Shameless plug.
Yes, and subscribe to that too because he works his ass off.
But some guys can go in front of a crowd, and they get that crowd rocking and rolling, and you're kind of surprised. You know what I mean? Well, whether you're surprised or not, they get a crowd rocking and rolling, and then you watch their video of their match back, and you're like, I can't put this on YouTube, TV, whatever.
Yeah.
And I watching Wildfire Tommy Rich here, that's kind of what I feel like.
But he's vanilla. He's white bread.
Yes.
And it's just...
And he probably had some mannerisms, and when you get him in front of a crowd...
No, I mean, but look at him.
You know,
He's coming from Florida and Georgia. He's playing a Dusty Rhodes babyface.
Right.
Like, he's throwing elbows in this match. Like, it's not even... Like, it's a carbon copy. Like, it really is. Like,
Yeah.
I hate to take anything away from him, but, like, that is exactly what
do they say? Good artists imitate, great artists steal.
Well, and
So,
imitation's the sincerest form of flattery.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm sure...
And if you're coming into that territory, that's who you want to be, right?
Right.
Like, Dusty's gone.
Yeah.
He's with JCP.
He's moved on, yep.
We
So
need
you
another
bring him
Dusty.
in,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And some guys just have that in the building energy and charisma, and they can get the crowd going, and then you put them on camera, and, they just fall flat.
Right.
And watching this match with Wildfire Tommy Rich, because we know Wildfire Tommy, you have to have done something for us to have heard of you, because we didn't get any of this up here.
No.
Not this, but any of the...
No, but I didn't...
any of the territories.
We already said earlier we'd never seen this.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
We didn't watch territories.
Exactly.
Like, that was beyond our time.
Yep.
Like, it was still there. Mm-hmm. I saw a little bit of JCP.
Right.
This is WCW, man. Like, Ted Turner had already bought JCP here. Like,
for sure.
Like, I saw that Starrcade '86 because it was next to WrestleMania 3 at the rental store.
Right.
That's the only reason I ever watched it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
that's for sure.
That's just the way it was. Like, that's how Vince McMahon took over this entire world.
Yeah.
But you see this stuff later, and you're like, man. You see some gems here, but you also see
what about that?
Tommy Rich throwing shit,
dude. So okay,
trying to be Dusty Rhodes.
Like, Cuban Assassin was climbing up on the rope when Tommy Rich ran toward the rope. He fall and crotched himself, and then Tommy Wildfire Rich threw the unwildest fire punch ever.
He did. Yeah,
what is that?
Luthez Press.
Luthez Press. He's gonna win it with that.
Good God Almighty! He
won it with that. I told you.
What? I was about to say when he came out, I legit thought that's Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
He's 16 years old here, but that's him.
Yes. And here we go with the instant replay.
This
Cuban Assassin misses.
This is awesome.
The turning high cross torso.
Ugh.
Wildfire Tommy Rich with the Luthez Press attack. And that's going to get the win.
It's good enough, man. Good job, Wildfire.
No, not good job. That was hot.
Yes!
Here
Jimmy Garvin.
What about these Freebirds, man? These, I just don't understand. So, okay. I didn't see any World Championship Wrestling live. I didn't see any of this live. I mean, I didn't really become a wrestling fan until, 98, 99. But looking back, I can't fathom this. This is like the bad sequel of the Freebird. So Ronnie Garvin or Terry Garvin and fucking Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yep.
They're the Freebirds, and they are like the bad sequel to fucking
Terry Gordy and Michael P.S. Hayes.
And fucking the third. Who was the third member? God damn it. He was the one that took all the bumps.
It wasn't Garvin?
It wasn't Garvin. He
was late. Garvin was the last one.
Yeah.
You're right.
It was God. I'm gonna look it up. Call this match.
Yes!
How excited.
John Laurinaitis!
And Shane Douglas.
Yes!
The Dynamic Dudes.
The Dynamic Dudes.
How excited are you right now?
Dynamic Dudes. Dynamic Dudes.
People. Are they with Jim Cornette?
People power.
Why are they with Jim Cornette?
People power.
Good God Almighty.
Hey, Hey, guys, look at that mullet, dude. Even, oh, my God. They pulled a kid from the crowd. They got skateboard. Oh, my God, dude. This is awesome.
This is something else, man. Look at those. I feel like I had that jacket.
Dynamic dudes.
Oh, I didn't have.
They're playing faces right now too.
I didn't have that.
John Laurinaitis pulled a kid out of the crowd, hugged him, gave him his hat, put him back down.
Look at him.
And Jim Cornette's with them.
Who wouldn't cheer for these guys? How could you? Hey, these mullets. These are not.
Oh,
They've got tearaway shorts. They've got tearaway pastel shorts, bro.
Dudes,
this is amazing. And those mullets, they're not that
Pyro.
dynamic. They're not that
Pyro
dynamic.
just now for the Freebirds.
Freebirds are the champs. They're the NWA Tag Team champs.
Well, one of them has a belt. Michael P.S. Hayes covered his up with a leather jacket.
You know why?
Because he's Michael goddamn P.S. Hayes. Doot.
You know what the PS stands for?
Purely sexy.
And all the ladies know it.
He jumped into that ring, though. Oh, man. Look at this, dude. You know, we just we lost Eddie Van Halen, and that's all this reminds me of. Like, this is a hairband deal.
Buddy Roberts.
Buddy Roberts. Yes,
Buddy Roberts.
Yes. Good God Almighty.
He was the third free bird in World Class Championship.
If you asked
Wrestling.
me 2 hours ago, I would have known that.
Before
the very old Barton.
Is that not a thing, bro? Like, if I'm on, if you just randomly text me, who's the third free bird? Buddy Roberts.
Yeah.
Instantly.
No. Yeah.
I would start texting back before your text came all the way through.
Who's the other? Got it.
Yeah. But as soon as there's a camera on us, lights, camera, action.
We suck at it.
You can't pull
We named 27 wrestlers before Wildfire Tommy Rich on that ECW thing. Not our fault, because he sounded like a Lincoln Cab receptionist, but also, like, we named 100 people.
Yes.
Is that Richard Nixon? We did. Look at fucking Michael Hayes, dude. Ugh. Look at him.
Moonwalk.
Couldn't wrestle a lick. Man, oh man.
Does his ass say Fantasia?
I hope so.
Dude.
Why are you looking at asses? That's what you said to me.
That is what I said to you. Because I'm an asshole.
Fantasia. It does say Fantasia.
Oh, man. Come on, Michael P.S. Hayes.
Look at that front sweater he's got going.
Dude.
Like, everybody shaved here.
Dude, that's a man, dude.
Everybody shaved. Everybody shaved, and he went front sweater.
So does Terry Garvin has the front sweater going, too.
He does. Yep.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Garvin, yes.
Jimmy Garvin.
Luscious Jimmy G.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ronnie Garvin. Oh. I can out-wrestle Shane Douglas. Fuck him. How big of an asshole is Shane Douglas at this point? He's 21 years old, probably.
I bet not, dude. Wow.
Really?
Dude. Look at. Okay. Look at Jimmy Garvin's quaff of hair, dude.
Yes.
That is that.
It's not winning a mullet contest, but it's winning the '80s contest.
It is winning the '80s.
The world champ of mulletdom.
Rat
walks in.
Rat.
They see Jimmy Garvin. They're like, "Fuck."
Rat bows down to Jimmy Garvin's hair.
Yeah. Every Poison album. Nope.
every Poison album
Yeah.
is kissing the ring of Jimmy Garvin's hair.
They actually have to do that before they publish the album.
Uh-oh.
Like, he has to come in and they're like, oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Queen.
Yes, you may release this
He's
album.
wearing the front sweater, too. I love it. He might have a back sweater, too. He should.
Well, you can't see it past his hair.
He shaves his goddamn back, but not his front. I like it.
Dude, back hair.
Look at John Laurinaitis throwing guns. Whoo!
Duck. Woo. Hey, if he hadn't ducked that, his head would come right off. That line was intense, man.
Yeah, 100%. John Laurinaitis like, hey, I've been working in Japan, and we try to scalp each other when we throw these.
And Jimmy Garvin was like, got it.
That was a cool tag move that sucked.
He jumped over him and asked his shoulder, bro.
Yeah, he teabagged his shoulder. I get it. Like, that's excruciating.
The shoulder teabag.
Like, really, it's more demoralizing than it is painful.
Hey,
he just dropped his balls on me. God damn it!
Is it just me, or does Shane Douglas?
That's a great fucking working punch right there. My God,
it's fantastic. But you had to have one back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody throws those stupid, shitty, fucking forearms that I hate. Fucking get off my lawn.
Yeah, forearms suck, guys. Throw a punch. Yeah, punches are illegal. Who cares?
Hey, is it just me, or does Shane Douglas kind of got like a Biff thing going on right now?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Here's what's killing me. Like, John Laurinaitis is 2 inches taller than everybody in this match. It might be just his cool hair, but he's huge. He's a big guy.
He's tall.
He could have been something.
Hey,
he could have been something.
He could have been a contender.
He could have been a contender.
Hey, here's what's killing me in this match.
What?
Michael Hayes looks like he's wrestling his first match.
Well,
and he looks better than everybody else.
Hey,
he is not he looks better than everybody else. He like I can't take my eyes off Michael Hayes.
No.
And he's the worst wrestler in the building.
100%. Well, that that double drop kick did not give your argument credence. But Michael Hayes was great at selling, great at bumping, and great at talking. That's it.
I would probably take 2 of those off the list.
Yeah? Not great. Good?
He sold well.
Okay.
And he knew how to take bumps. Michael P.S. Hayes is probably...
He talked him into the building, and that's all he could do.
He is the unsung superhero of professional wrestling who does not get the credit for his talking and his charisma.
You're right.
I mean, he's easily on... You know, it's hard to compare people to Hogan. He is easily on the same level as Dusty Rhodes. Talking, charisma, you know, and that's what I was getting at a little while ago. Like, I can't, like, I'm not watching, the Dynamic Dudes are doing all these fucking...
Look at this shit, dude.
And I'm not watching any of it. I'm watching Michael P.S. Hayes.
Watching him sell. Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
He's got a great
Watching him
look.
get his ass kicked.
He's got Fantasia on his ass for no fucking reason. Like, I will watch him all day long, and I don't care at all about the Dynamic Dudes who are handsome, wearing their bright neon colors, and they're athletic, doing all their shit, you know, but I don't care at all. I don't care at all. I'm looking at Michael Hayes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Michael Hayes might be the worst wrestler in the building.
No.
I mean, bro.
No.
I've seen Jim Cornette take better bumps than Michael Hayes takes on a regular basis.
Jim Cornette only bumped ever in his career.
So he was an expert?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm with you. I think Michael Hayes is really underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Not for anything you didn't say.
Well, you know what the thing... Oh, look at... They back body dropped him. Look at this. This is great.
Both of you
well, he back body dropped him in the headlock. Like, Michael P.S. Hayes came in the ring, he back body dropped him, kept the headlock on, and then did the leg scissors and the headlock takeover at the same time. And look, they're out here now.
Hey, man. Whoa.
So, here's what I am begrudgingly kind of going to maybe admit. I feel like these Freebirds would not get over as much nowadays.
Why?
I think the business has been exposed enough nowadays that you can't do this little and still be appreciated. I think if they did, I think maybe you could do this little and get over, but you would get over like in the bad way, right? In the wrong way. You would get over for the wrong reasons. How about that?
Like
you have to do a little more than what they are doing in this match. Because these guys come in, they hold a hold, they take a bump, and then they go to the outside and they get some heat. And also the other thing, the caveat I will add is like you can get over on an indie level.
Yes.
You cannot get over on TV doing this stuff anymore.
Yeah. So that might be the difference. Like that guy's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. This is the best.
That fan.
89 was the best.
Who, Jimmy
guys.
Garvin? Garvin's got a cigarette?
A fan did. Hey, in this arena, having a guy. Man, like, this seems ageless to me, though. I think this can still get over on television. Like, you have to be a little bit better worker than what P.S. Michael Hayes is. Okay. But you can be Jimmy Garvin and get over.
So I mean, I think. I don't think, honestly, I don't think you have to even be a better wrestler than Michael P.S. Hayes. You just have to do more than what he's doing.
Well, yeah,
I think I'm commenting more on the style of the match than I am on the skill of the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's not the skill of the guys thing. It's like you have to work a more fast-paced match, right? So whenever this fire-up comes, it's got to be faster paced than it is now, right?
Correct.
But the story is the same. Like, this still gets over. It still would get over. I believe that.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
this shit's awesome, dude. I'm just going to keep drinking it.
Help yourself. Good. That's what I brought it for.
I might buy Devil's Cut next time at the store.
Hey, I just for the record, for argument's sake, I just looked up where this show is at. Where do you think it is?
An hour and 10? Hour and...
No.
1 hour.
Location.
Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
You want a second better guess?
No, there's a Cleveland Indians guy right in the front row.
Philadelphia Civic Center.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
You know what?
Back in Philly.
That's JCP shit.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it, but it's definitely the Philadelphia Civic Center.
I'm 100% sure I said earlier, this is in Cleveland with no evidence other than that fucking guy who's wearing a Cleveland Indians jersey and hat.
Nope. He's just very supportive.
Yeah. Wiping his nose now. Cool. I'll stop watching the crowd.
No. Hey, you watch whatever you want.
I love the crowd on these, dude.
What happened?
It's over.
Hey, what about that?
No, he pulled that
was wild.
Pulled his foot.
Okay, so they went for a double. I liked that finish, dude. So they grabbed the dynamic dudes grabbed Jimmy Garvin. They're mad. They're mad.
No, they're happy.
Are they happy?
Plenty of them are happy. TV champ Jimmy Garvin.
Well, they announced them as the World Tag Champs.
No, they were not the World Tag Champs.
Absolutely, they were.
You said that. You said that. They did not say that.
No, absolutely. When they came out, the thing said...
Gordon Sully himself did not come on TV and say, World Tag Team Champs.
Tag Team Champions, the fabulous Freebirds, making their way to the ring right now.
No.
Absolutely. I'm about to listen.
We can rewind.
We can't rewind.
Okay.
But I'm gonna find the card.
He's going to find the card.
Wikipedia, because if it's on Wikipedia, it has to be true.
It is. It's usually good. Oh, look at Rick Steiner. Look at Scott Steiner. Look at Scott Steiner's mullet. Good God Almighty. Jaron, you're missing this.
What?
Look at his mullet.
I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
That's
is
no
fine?
Bobby Eaton mullet, bro.
That mullet could fight Bobby Eaton's mullet in a.
Can we just talk about? Hold on. Scott Steiner's got.
Look at Rick Steiner's hair.
Stop. That's what I'm coming to. Because Scott Steiner's got the mullet, and Rick Steiner's got the fucking 80s perm coif. Like, everybody here. Like, I feel like they went through the locker room and just lined everybody up. Perm, mullet. Perm, mullet. Perm, mullet. Matches. That's how they booked this show.
You can't be in this match unless you have a perm.
Or a mullet.
Or a mullet.
You can't be in this match if you have a perm and a mullet.
I'm going to pee.
You're going to pee?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, well.
I'm going to pee my pants.
Dude, I can't fucking call. And now the Steiners having their call. The Steiners. I hope they can. Who's coming to the ring now? Okay, so we've got some lights. Oh, well, the Steiners are coming to the ring. I'm an idiot. Of course the Steiners are coming to the ring. Got some cool lights. Oh, got some fog rolling in. They look like they're lost right now. Why do they look like... Is it time to go? Are they playing our music? What are we doing? Okay, let's just walk to the ring. And Scott Steiner already showing shades of Big Papa Pump. And Rick Steiner, he just is Rick Steiner. He will always be Rick Steiner. Here we go. The Steiners are in the ring. They're bouncing around. And Justin, my partner, my tag partner, Go-Go, chose the worst possible moment to leave me alone because I have to call these guys just running around the ring. Like he couldn't even wait until the match started and I could just call the match. Oh, there's Woman. What's up, Woman? Looking glorious. You got, man, and... I'm back. Oh, this is Doom.
Yeah,
this is the debut, but it's the debut. This is the debut of Doom.
No.
The Steiners had no idea.
With Sherry Martel? Oh, no, Woman.
With Woman.
Yeah.
That the Steiners had no idea who Doom was, what Doom was. This is their debut.
And they ain't scared at all.
No, they're
the fucking Steiners.
They're out there, ready for it. Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty.
Did Doom always wear masks?
I don't feel like they did, man.
No, I don't think they did.
Did they wear those to wrestle? It looks like masks they'd wear.
It looks like the simplest masks. Good God Almighty.
God damn, dude.
Look at Woman. She's
how about her 80s
She's about
hair?
12. That is some super 80s hair.
Yeah.
That's 80s makeup too.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is that like that purple under the
fucking
eyebrow.
Look at Ron Simmons, dude. He's the smaller of the Doom guys. Look at him.
Smaller.
Butch Reed's a foot taller than him.
Well, he's shorter. I don't know that he's smaller.
He's not a foot taller. Also, Butch Reed's enormous.
Butch Reed's enormous. So is Ron Simmons.
You forget. I forgot.
Ron Simmons is thick as fuck. Ron Simmons is like, look at it.
Tough as fuck.
Damn. I think Ron Simmons is bigger than Butch Reed.
He might be.
I don't think that's Butch Reed.
It is.
I know Doom was Butch Reed and Ron Simmons, but is that doesn't look like...
I almost yelled at you.
No.
Apologize.
I mean, I feel like that doesn't look like Butch Reed.
Scott Steiner pre...
Oh, look, let's just fucking...
Oh!
On their heads!
Fucking amazing.
Debut,
they're not scared of shit.
Dude, debut, double... Hey, welcome to the company, guys.
Yeah.
Here's a double suplex on top of your fucking heads.
Are you Ron Simmons? I'll dump you on your head.
Right. Thanks, Steiner Brothers.
Oh,
hey,
Jesus
those
Christ.
receipts are coming back. Hey, we talked a lot about how tough and how big and how bad fucking Dr. Death was. You know who I don't want a receipt coming from?
Any four of these guys.
Ron Simmons or fucking Butch Reed.
Any four of these guys. Any of them.
I mean...
Any of them.
I mean...
I'd probably take them over Dr. Death.
The Steiners can throw a receipt as long as it's not with a suplex. How about that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
I'd rather be forearmed by them than by Butch Reed or fucking Ron Simmons.
Yes.
And Ron Simmons is the size of Butch Reed, dude. He's as big as
bigger
Butch
than
Reed.
Butch Reed. See, I don't know.
He's not as thick as Butch Reed is. But
He's thicker than Butch Reed.
But Simmons is younger here.
Ron Simmons is the bigger guy here. Butch Reed is a little taller. Look how much thicker Ron Simmons is than him right now.
I just mixed them up, and I'm super racist.
No, I don't think you are. They got masks on. It's cool. But
really
again,
did.
I come back to I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I don't
you're
know
absolutely
if that's
right.
Butch Reed. I don't know if that's Butch Reed.
That is definitely Ron Simmons.
That's Ron Simmons right
and
there.
Also, Ron Simmons was much younger than... Oh, look at him go.
Selling his ass off.
Good job. You don't have to sell like that, Ron.
He's just trying to get
I know,
over, bro.
I get it, man.
See, I don't know if that's Butch Reed in the corner. I feel like Butch
Didn't
Reed
you
is
always
taller than that guy.
Think Butch Reed was bigger?
Butch Reed is
Because
big
Coco
and tall.
Beware,
Exactly.
Coco Beware was a big guy,
Exactly.
but in the WWE he was tiny. And I remember like WrestleMania 3, Butch Reed was towered over him, and Butch Reed doesn't bump like that. I'm in on your conspiracy, dude. That's not Butch Reed. They cloned Ron Simmons.
Hold on, I'm googling it. You know who? Look at that chin. I think that's Tony Atlas.
I almost said the same thing. We're about to be super racist together in like 5 minutes.
I'm
when he
I'm
Wikipedia's
black,
that,
bro. I can't be super racist.
I don't know, man. I feel like we just said Tony Atlas and Butch Reed are the same guy.
No.
That looks like Tony Atlas, dude. Is he ripped enough to be? Oh, there's no way that's Butch Reed. Fuck.
Did Butch Reed lose a ton of weight at the end of his career?
Butch Reed's taller than Ron Simmons, right?
I thought so. Look at those lips. Not to be racist, bro. Look at those. Those are Tony Atlas's lips.
I don't even know how to respond.
Don't. You can't. I can. Okay, you just keep...
Would you take my response for me, please? This is going to be the best.
This is
going to be the best reviewed YouTube video we've ever done.
We're canceled. Those are Tony Atlas's lips. Those are Tony Atlas's shoulders.
And kicks.
I feel like Butch Reed was taller than Ron Simmons, but Ron Simmons is the bigger guy here. And Ron Simmons' partner is a little bit taller than him.
How insane is it that Ron Simmons is bigger than Tony Atlas, if that's Tony Atlas?
But Tony Atlas was always lean. He was just he was shredded.
Massive.
But think about how narrow. Like he was a legit. He could have been a legit bodybuilder. Think about how narrow. Think about how narrow his waist was.
Yeah.
His arms and
Butch Reed was not.
Butch Reed was tall.
Would you look
and
this
thick.
up so we quit sounding like idiots?
I've tried looking it up, and here.
Doom Halloween Havok 89.
That's what I'm googling.
Ron Simmons is calling this match to fucking Scott Steiner. That's incredible. Incredible. Oh, stunner. Ron Simmons stunners Rick Steiner with the quick tag. That old Farouk leg drop. And then the drop fist. Always sounds cooler.
See,
there's no way that's Butch Reed. You've talked me out of it, dude.
Well, but listen, I've been looking it up, and everything I'm finding sees Butch Reed, but I don't believe it because it's all fan stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody knows Doom was Ron Simmons and Butch Reed.
I mean, that dude's yoked.
Hold on.
He's yoked.
I'm gonna look up. Maybe we're wrong. You keep calling.
You probably are.
I'm gonna look up
Whip
images.
Off, Rick Steiner. Don't duck down on a vet, dude. Come on. Scotty's back in. Scotty's got a sweet mullet. He's going for the world championship. Not going to win it. Bobby Eaton still exists. Just hoist him. I'm not sure there was any assist, which is awesome. Fuck you, Scott Steiner. Here comes Ron Simmons, who's a legit badass. Lock up 8 minutes in. What?
Okay. So I found a side-by-side picture here of Doom in masks.
God damn! That fucking bump! My God! Man, Ron Simmons. Woo! Woo!
Is he the only one working this match?
No.
Has not Butch Reed
Not
even been
Butch
into
Reed's
this
been
match?
in there, but he
Okay.
can't bump, so.
All right. So I found a side-by-side of woman with these two masked wrestlers and Teddy Long with Doom unmasked.
Okay.
Now, you know what? Hopefully I'll remember. I'm going to save both these pictures, and I'm going to post them up right now so everybody can see what we're looking at. I feel like there is no way this dude in the mask... You can see one, and you can clearly see which one is Ron Simmons in the mask and in the unmasked.
Yeah, obviously.
And then
We could see Ron Simmons on our television.
right,
Like everybody watching.
I feel like when you look at this picture of Butch Reed and this other dude in the mask, there is no way that is the same fucker.
No. Not even a little, dude.
Right?
No. And that's what I always pictured Butch Reed as.
Yes. Butch Reed's tall and yoked.
Yoked.
Damn it.
We call him, yeah. Get you some J.P. Wiseman's. Wisers. Whatever.
I got a little... Hey, you know what, though? I am going to thank J.P. Wisers a little bit. We're retiring the J.P. Wisers rye. You were a garbage rye.
You were an acceptable rye.
But you were not very old Bartons.
Yeah.
Thank you,
better.
Thank you, J.P. Wisers rye, for
not being very old Bartmans.
Barton. It's not Bartman. It's Barton.
You said Bartman.
I know what I said.
Fuckface.
I'm hammered. Eat shit, Joe.
You gotta work in some glass breaking shit when
I'll get it.
because one of these times I'm just gonna throw it.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Well, just throw it, and then I'll record that sound.
Don't. I don't want to throw it. Seems awful.
All right, here we are.
Oh.
Enough of the conspiracy.
Ron Simmons and
look at those arms.
Whomever his tag partner
Scott
is.
Steiner's head.
Dude.
Big knee.
He's straight out of college football, dude. Like
Hey,
he was an
also,
NCAA.
Also, he's exactly
MVP,
the same.
dude.
Yes. In 15 years from now,
yes,
he looks the same. He moves the same.
Man, absolutely. He's stiff.
Yeah.
And stiff. Like he
And
moves stiff.
His knees don't straighten all the way out.
God damn, he's good.
He is, man. And we're 2 years away from him being the NWA World Champ.
Yeah. It was at least 2 years.
At least.
Bill Watts took over.
If you make an inward your champ, inwards will come watch your show.
I was trying to remember the quote.
I gotcha.
Because, man, God damn it.
Thanks, Cowboy Bill.
Yeah.
I still think that's a step.
Well,
verbiage aside.
Also, Cowboy Bill got fired for that deal, right?
Not for that. Cowboy Bill Watts got fired just for being a terrible person.
Well, I thought he got fired for racism, like racial slurs.
I don't think so.
I think that's
maybe.
I think that's a thing.
You just read the book.
I'm not finished.
do they stop before Bill Watts takes over?
No, they didn't cover much of the Bill Watts thing. It was the Eric Bischoff era.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they didn't. So,
But she took
so
over
they started
after Bill
after.
Watts.
So they started after.
But every time you hear about the Bill Watts thing, it's like, well, he said some insensitive things, and like, I don't know if he
I don't
yelled
I
at a
think,
woman or
I think every
called somebody an N-word.
So he used the N-word a lot, and he only referred to women as the C-word.
Oh.
That's what it said in.
Oh.
What did I read? I read a book where it talked about that. Headlocks and. Oh man, it was. I still have the book somewhere.
Yeah. I have it too.
It was like headlocks.
The Vince McMahon thing.
Yeah. And because they covered that, because they covered a lot of WCW in that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where they talked about he only used racial slurs, and he, I guess sexual slurs, like
misogynistic.
There you go.
Whatever. I don't know. What?
Oh, we didn't do nothing.
Damn.
Perfect. Hey, we did that. I'm gonna cut that sound bite.
Every Friday. Yeah, you probably should. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna find something to do. When you know what?
We'll figure it out.
When you throw something off to the side, I'm just gonna play us going, damn,
dude. I wish on the Fridays my kids are here, those mornings, that I just had Farouk here to go into the room and go, damn, to wake him the fuck up to get ready for school.
Well, why don't you just do that?
Well,
Dad.
Is that good?
Yeah, your damn. Hey, your damn is great.
Thank you. Look at that pile driver.
That spiked death.
Spiked death.
Hey,
Good God Almighty.
Hey, these masks.
Get out, Butch Reed, not Butch Reed.
These masks are trash.
Yeah,
but
they suck. Those are the earliest wrestling masks of all time. Like American wrestling masks.
Yeah.
Like these have to hug your fucking nostrils. Here you go. Why wouldn't you just make Ron Simmons your guy? Like, hey, because he was a fucking like football MVP, dude, as a defender, which does not happen. Like, hey, Florida State MVP.
They did?
Did they? After this?
After this, he's champ after this.
Yes, when they finally embrace it, but like at this point in time, like, why wouldn't he just be like?
But he's also new here.
Why are they wearing masks?
Why are they wearing masks is a valid question.
Because it's the South.
So I think the mask. I think the mask thing has more to do. So this storyline was like a feud with the Steiners and Woman. And Woman had this tag team that was going to come destroy them. And she had this mystery tag team. And who's it going to be? And they're called Doom. And at Halloween Havok, you guys are going to face Doom. You know what I mean? So it's not like she was like, here comes Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. They're going to whoop your asses. It was like, the mystery and who's she going to bring and what's going to happen here. So that's why they had these masks.
Okay.
This was their first match. I don't know if it was their first match as a tag team. This was Doom's first appearance.
Okay.
So, it's
That's
just
fine.
part of the mystery. It's just part of the thing going on.
Get it. Just trying to take his mask off.
And I was going to say I have no idea how long it lasted.
Oh! He headbutted him with a gold brick.
Did they load the mask?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So she loaded the mask, headbutted him. Dig it.
That's a great finish.
Dig it.
Good job, woman.
She looks great here too.
Man.
She could easily. She looks as like elegant and beautiful as Elizabeth ever looked here. She's got that. And I would even say she's got a little bit more charisma than Woman has here, right?
Than Elizabeth. Yeah.
Elizabeth. That's what I meant.
She always had more charisma than
She
Elizabeth.
always had more charisma.
Look, she loaded his mask up. Great use of the mask.
For sure.
And that's why we have it.
For sure.
I was just asking
And
you.
here we go.
Right.
Headbutt with the loaded mask.
Boom!
Boom.
Dead.
Out. I love it, man.
It's a great heel finish.
This is a great finish. Oh,
Good shit, man.
good stuff. And guys, that is going to bring us to the end of the first half. The first half. What a good match. What a good finish to end on. That match was a little back and forth.
Also, it hit our time marks perfect.
Hit our time marks perfect. It wasn't
That was a good match, man.
I enjoyed the match. What a great first half, right?
Yeah.
We had Z-Man and Rotunda.
We didn't know who was heel or face, but we had the Midnights with the fired up Dr. Death, and we had the Michael P.S. Hayes, the Freebirds against the apparently face Cornette.
It's so
Dynamic
interesting.
Dudes.
It's so interesting seeing our hindsight bias come in. You know what I mean? Like all we know is Midnight or heels, right? So we it was like halfway through that match before we realized I think the Midnights might be the good guys in this fucking match.
Yeah, because fucking Dr. Death fired up and everybody was like, no! Dude, I mean, yeah, it's awesome.
It's a good first half,
It's
dude.
a great first half.
Some classic wrestling.
It's fucking Halloween, dude.
It's fucking Halloween Havoc 1989, Part 1.
God damn.
And unfortunately, you guys are going to have to wait till next week for the second half.
That is unfortunate.
Jonesy, get you a guy.
Oh, I need a guy.
Thank you all for joining us. We will be back next week with Part 2 of Halloween Havoc. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. If you are following us on your favorite podcasting app, if you prefer the audio, Podbean, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, all them places. You can find us wherever. We're trying to get on there. If we're not on your favorite podcasting app,
let us know.
Let us know. We'll get on there. Find us on Facebook, drunkwrestling.com, on Twitter, @drunkwrestling.com, and you can find us at the hub, the headquarters, the home base, drunkwrestling.com. But tonight, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We got so much. We still got Lex Luger. We got the Thunderdome match. It's all coming together next week.
Fucking Thunderdome.
Don't miss it.
In 2020?
Don't miss it. Make sure you Make sure you drink responsibly so that you can join us next week for Halloween Havok 1989 Part 2.
More trick-or-treats, too.
And until then, we raise this glass to you guys. Thank you for joining us so much. We will see y'all next week.
Wing, wing.